Welcome to Digital Dates, a groundbreaking series by CNW Business that taps into the latest trends in tech and security. Join Kamla Hamilton, Powerhouse Senior Product Manager for Security Solutions, as she shares insights to help your business stay secure in the digital age. Stay connected, stay protected, only on Digital Dates.
Hi everyone, thanks again for joining us on this episode where we'll be looking at building a cyber resilient culture. And I have with me again today, Kim Roper. Now, Kim, I've been hearing about this building your cyber resilient culture. What is that all about? How does an organization go about doing it, and why is it important?
That's an excellent question, Kamla. And honestly, I've been getting that question a lot from customers, right? So the first thing that we have to think about is, what are you protecting, right? Mm-hmm. So you have to understand your environment in order to create a plan to protect it, right? So this means understanding your assets, digital assets, understanding your network and understanding your operations, right? Okay. The other thing that I like to tell my customers is, think about protecting cybersecurity in the same way that you'd protect your physical establishment, right? Okay. You're thinking about protecting it from different angles, right? So you might have a access control to enter in. You have somebody swipe and buzz in. Then you might have a security guard at the lobby in order to filter, who goes in, who goes out. You might have, barriers or sensors on the window to mitigate persons coming in, right? And what persons don't generally realize is that cybersecurity isn't a one-size-fits-all, and you have to always think about the different ways persons can infiltrate into your organization and how to protect against it. And thirdly, you have to always remember that your staff, your employees, those are your weakest points, your highest vulnerabilities. So you could lock down your organization like Fort Knox, and it just takes one enter key, one clicking of a bad email, and it brings down Fort Knox to its knees.
You sound very familiar with that. You've done that before, haven't you?
No, I have not done that before, but I have seen this done many times in multiple organizations.
Okay, so what you're saying is that you need to know your environment, know what you need to protect and how to protect it, and then the people.
Absolutely, the people are your key.
Okay, so in just even thinking about that, then how would that lead us to the best practices that an organization should implement for cybersecurity? I remember reading an article where there are several approaches, and it incorporates a lot of what you've just said in terms of the approach. But I think one of the key things in building out a cyber resilient culture is it needs to start from the top. I think there are many times when organizations try to implement cybersecurity posture or cybersecurity programs, but they start at the bottom. And it's very hard for that to permeate throughout the organization because there's no, as we like to say, backing. There's no backing for that, right? Yeah. So we need to have the culture of cybersecurity starting at the very top. And the very top is not just also the exec level or exec leadership of an organization, but it even goes to the board. So looking at board members, ensuring that they are aware of what it means for the company to implement and to impose a cybersecurity program, because just in the same way they think about, the financial implications of the company going under. What are the implications of the company going under because of cybersecurity? So I think that's also one of the key things. But, what other best practices should we be thinking about?
I would say one of the major best practices for organizations is to continuously train your people, right? Your people are your weakest links, or to say it like that, but they're your greatest point of vulnerability. So having regular trainings, having regular simulations of what can happen in the real world. Just the other day we had the same thing in our organization where I saw an email where it told me that my boss was trying to reach me, and it almost got me fooled, right? I almost clicked on that link, but because we've been doing these simulations frequently, I was able to quickly identify that that was possibly a phishing attempt, right? So continuously training your people and ensuring that you have that 360 view of your organization. Again, looking at your assets, understanding what you're protecting, ensuring the resources that you have in the organization are well equipped to help to protect you, and ensuring that you're, always up to date and so on.
That's a really good point you made about the resources and competencies, because within the cybersecurity world today, we have limited resources, and this is globally. So I think it behooves companies locally to partner with reputable and validated partners. And we here at C&W Business, we pride ourselves on being in the cybersecurity space with the requisite expertise, experience, and competencies. So we are a viable partner, and we can provide and add to the resiliency of companies right across the Jamaican space and within the Caribbean. Visit us at cwcbusiness.com for more information on the services that we have, and also to book a consultation with us.
Stay connected, stay protected. Only on Digital Dates.